I'm going to be doing my STEM project, and it's going to be a cotton ball launcher. And we'll also be learning some science in this video. It's going to be the forces of push and pull. So let's get to it. Now, the things you'll need 2 toilet paper rolls. They have to be short, but if you don't have the short ones, you can just take a long one and you can just cut it in half. That's what I'm going to be doing. And we'll also be needing scissors. We'll be needing a pencil. You can use an old one because you don't want to throw a good one. This one, I got it, but then it turned out it wasn't really that good to sharpen because then this happened. You'll need tape, and you'll need a single hole puncture. You can also use a normal puncture and just use one side of it if you don't have one. And then you also need a cotton ball. This is a cotton ball launcher, so you'll need it, obviously. And last but not least, rubber bands. Now, my mom found these rubber bands, and I don't know why she didn't throw it, but I guess it came in handy. She also says herself that she doesn't know why it came. She kept it. So let's start. So my rubber band is a bit long, so I'm going to be using a long toilet paper roll. But if you don't have a long one and you're using a short one, that's okay. You can just cut it in half. So let's start. So now the first step, you have to cut a toilet paper roll in half. Now I drew a line, as you can see here. I drew a line so that I can cut straight in the line, so I don't do a wobbly line. See? So now, thanks to this line, I can cut in line. It's a bit hard though. So I eventually cut it all the way, as you can see, but I had a little help from my mommy to do it because it was quite hard. So now, see this line? Now we're supposed to do that so that you have to roll it and make it a smaller tube like that. Smaller than usual, a bit hard. And the reason why you need to do that is because it will have to fit in the other toilet paper roll. So now to keep it like this, you'll need some tape. You can use a stronger one though. So now you have to do this a bit because it's a bit hard. You have to do this a few times so that it will mold into shape, so that will be easier. And I'm going to have a little help from my mommy so that I can hold it in place while she tapes it on. I'm using a bigger tape because the small one isn't that strong. My mommy said it wasn't really a good idea to really use the small one because if you have stronger tape, the more stronger your launcher will be. So far I did one. Make sure you keep it in the right space like this, and then you'll do that and tape and make sure it's stable. Now you'll need only 3. Well, I need only 3 because I'm using a big one, so I'll need 3 pieces to cover that up. And now let's see if it can fit well. Yes, it can. It fell right through. So this is a good size. I also put some tape this way so that in case these pieces of tape which I put previously escapes, then it won't be able to escape because of this big layer in a line like that at the place where we cut it. So now let's seal the tape. Make sure that it doesn't go. There, now we have, it's not unfolding, which means it's very strong. So now the next step is you'll need to take your other toilet paper roll, and as you can see, I drew pencil lines again. So you have to cut at one side 2 short lines, not all the way to the top, just 2 short lines. And then at the exact opposite side, you have to also cut the same. So I'm going to take my scissors. Now this will be easy because we're not cutting that far. So you just have to, This is quite easy because you're not cutting all the way to the top. Because when you do that, then it's like hard to do it. It gets quite hard before you can even get into the middle of the toilet paper. So there, we've made our lines, and you know what these lines are here? So we can take a rubber band, and that will be the next step. See? The lines, and then you take the rubber band, and then you'll keep the rubber band like this through the lines you made like that. See? You see that? I put it like that. And then you do the same here with this one at the other side. And then we don't want that to escape either, so you can tape it. So I'm going to spin this slowly so that you can observe it. And then we'll get to taping it. See? Like that. So I'm going to put tape on it like this way, one side here, and then it gets in. And you might want to press it like that so that it stays in place, because then when you pull it, then you don't want the rubber band to escape again. So, Mommy, tape please. Thanks. So this is for one side. Take this tape, this silly tape, and then it's getting stuck. You paste here. See, like this, and then you pull it and place it on the inside like that. It's pretty easy. It's easy. Now secure it by pressing here. Now we got the other piece of tape. We're not gonna mess up this time. Do the same, the exact same thing you did with the first one. You paste here, like that, and then you fold it inside. So now we're gonna secure and press. So now as you can see, I taped it like this, so then you can pull it and watch. Except you'll need to pull both sides. But the pencil might help with that, you know. So the next step is you can see where you cut. In the middle, you use your finger to make a straight line. And then, not right here, but you can do here, because that's the most appropriate place. And then you can mark it just like how I did it so that I won't go anywhere else. And then you do the same with the other side. And then you mark it right here. So then we're going to use the single hole puncture to do that. So as you can see, I'm It won't. What? What? I don't really get it. So I finally figured it out. So it turns out this part has to go up, not at the bottom like how I did it. So right at that hole which you made, you're going to do that. Make sure it's right there. I want to make mine perfect. Puncture the... As I said, puncture the hole.
May I help?
Yeah, please. Okay. I bet you can't do it if I can't do it, because it's too hard. So we finally did it, and to be honest, even it was hard for my mommy to do. So then the next thing you have to do, you take your pencil, and if it doesn't really fit, then you can just twist it and find the right place and twist it. Come out like, see? See? And now you don't have to tape it. I don't have to tape it. But if your pencil's loose, then you have to. I don't have to tape it because it's stable. What? Oh, it turns out I made a tiny, weeny mistake. The hole in the big one which we just made is supposed to be in the first roll. So I already made the marks. It's very small. And we're going to puncture again. So we did it. We put the holes, and again my mommy helped. So as I can remember how it hit me. You put it, kind of like twist it again until it gets to the middle. Yeah, a bit uneven. I'm very serious on this. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah. So then you have to do that. So then I'm pretty sure you can see it like you pull, boom. But how will it bounce back?
Because you have the rubber.
Yes, you have to use the rubber band and stick it here like that, see? And then you do the same with the other. So then when you do it, it's gonna look like... So then, if it's a cotton ball launcher, the cotton ball should be launching, right? So let's insert, pop up there, and then you stretch and put it, stretch and play. Oh, see. Are you ready? Because I am ready. Yes, again. You can also use it with a different round ball as long as it doesn't fall inside. You can also paint it black so then it'll be like you're actually shooting a bullet. That one didn't go that far. So let's do it one more time. This time I'm going to... So now, like I said, we're going to be learning some science. So we're going to be learning about the push and pull forces which come from this cotton ball launcher. So we use the force of pull. Our hand pulls back the pencil, and then the rubber band gives the force of push and pushes the very light cotton ball to pop out. So you pull, and then the rubber band pushes. that is all for this video. So I hope you learned the process of push and pull with me. And I also hope you have fun making your own cotton ball launcher. And I hope you think ahead of me also. I hope you did that so that you don't have to fall into my silly trap of mistake and you do the right thing. Bye. 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 The cotton ball is dying. Bye. Bye.